What up, y'all? So I'm gonna show you all the process of me salting up some baits here. Right now I'm gonna cut up some squid, y'all, and got some bait here that's been salting. And put the phone down for a second, y'all. So the salt I'm using is non-iodized. You want to make sure you use non-iodized. I'm using rock salt, and this is ice cream making salt. And you can see the bottom there, some moisture. And right now what I got in here is some shrimps. I got some shrimps in here, y'all, so pretty good. They've been in there about, I want to say they've been in here about almost close to the 24-hour mark. They need another few hours in here. And I got some more salt on the way. I'm going to be doing edits on this video, so it's going to be all different parts. So I'm going to get to chopping this off camera. Y'all could just cut it any which way y'all want to. I'm going to cut little cubes, little pieces. I'm going to leave some of these strings there for little jigs. And yeah, so I'm going to get to chopping, y'all, and I'll be back with y'all once I get my pieces to show y'all. Thanks. All right, y'all, so I got my pieces cut. As you can see, that's how I cut them. Just nice little bite-sized pieces, some a little thinner. You could always cut them when you're done salting. Some a little thicker, you know. Sometimes you want a little bigger bait. So I got, you know, they'll be perfect like that, the way I got them. Then I got the tentacles here, still intact on these. And so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to, I got them on a napkin. Then I'm going to put some napkins on top. And just pull out as much moisture as I can. I'm going to let them sit here for a while, y'all. Let them get as much of that moisture out. They're still a little, some of them are still a little frozen, so I'm gonna, and also a good tip about cutting squid is you could cut frozen, anything frozen a lot easier, semi-thawed, than when it's fully thawed. So a lot of these were semi-thawed, some were fully thawed, but so I got that there. You can see the moisture pulling through. So I'm gonna let that sit, and then we'll move on to the next step, y'all. Catch you on a few. Also, I got the salt that I use coming. Gonna get some from the store, so y'all will be able to see the box that I got. Also, there's a lot of salts you can use. Just make sure it's non-iodized. A lot of people like kosher. A lot of people like pickling salt. A lot of people like pool salt. Pool salt, you could buy the 40-pound bag for under 10 bucks, which is probably your best bet. But I'm gonna show y'all the box I got, and later on I'll probably end up getting me a 40-pound bag myself. But the salt is reusable. Once you're done, get your baits out, put it outside in the sun, let it dry out, put it away. You can use it again another time. So all right, y'all, catch on a few. I'm gonna let these sit out for a bit, and I'll show y'all the next step. I also got some more baits here. I might do these off camera, but I might do some on camera. I got some mullets, thawing out some mullets. I just got some, I got some more squid there, and just some shrimps. So you can tell these baits are really old. I've used them on some fishing trips, and instead of just taking them out, there's some more shrimps there too. So I got my hands full here salting baits. Instead of freezing it, taking it out, it gets all mushy. Salt your baits. You don't even have to worry about putting it in the freezer. But yeah, y'all, I'm gonna cut it right there, and I'll see y'all later. Thanks. Peace. All right, y'all. So I got me a layer of shrimp on there. Same process. Just gonna allow some of that moisture to be pulled from there. So same process there. I got me some mullets here now. And I got some more shrimp in there, but I'm gonna save that for another day. I'll try to do y'all a better video. But I'll see y'all here soon. Thanks. Alrighty, y'all. So I got some mullet cut up. And this is gonna be the final ones because the other mullet I got are quite big. So I'll save those for another day. And so all I did was just cut the tails off and cut them in half. So same process. I'm gonna let some of that moisture out. Continue to let that moisture out, and since these were frozen baits, let them just fully thaw here, and we'll be here. I think that's my salt, so I'll be back with y'all. That's the process, y'all. Alright, y'all. So I emptied out my salt into a bucket, put it outside, set it aside to dry. I got my fresh salt here. This is what I'm working with: rock salt, ice cream salt. And so my jar, I got holes in the bottom, and I've just put some rocks in there. You can see that moisture in there. So that's all the moisture that's been pulled out of these shrimps. So I took my shrimps out. So I'm gonna show you the process here, y'all. Let me get set up and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. So check it out. What you're gonna want to do is, remember I got holes on the bottom here, spaced apart so the water could drip. I'm gonna put my first layer. I'm gonna go ahead and add the mullets. Space up. Make sure you always have your bait spaced apart, not touching. Kind of put some in between there. Just get them in there. There's the last little mullet head. Alrighty, so now what I'm going to do is add me another layer on top of that. Very nice and covered. Okay, so now let's see here. You see all that moisture pulled out there. So now we got the shrimps. So I'm just gonna space them apart. We're gonna cut it there, y'all, because this you can see the process. It's gonna take a few. So do that. I'll be back with y'all. So here's some of the ones that I've already started. They still need to go for a bit, but you can see versus the different texture. These are real tough here. So these ones still need a few hours, but I already got my layer out. So now I'm gonna cover them. Put a little bit more so That's why you want to make sure you have enough there. Alright. Alrighty, so now you can see all that moisture pulled off them squids. So same process, y'all. Show y'all here a little bit. I'm just gonna lay them down flat. As close as you can without them touching. You could always fit them on the edges and however you could fit them best. Just try not to let them touch. So I'm gonna continue here and we'll be back with y'all. Alright y'all, so I got me a few pieces there. I'm gonna show y'all what I got working with here, the squid. I'll go ahead and just cover me up a bit here, just to help with it non-sticking. I'm gonna go ahead and add me my squid pieces there. Alright, couple more. Got one more there, y'all. Okay. Now, that's about all the squid right there, y'all. So, it's about all the squid. So, what I'm gonna do is go ahead and cover that up. Push them towards the edges there. Now I'm going to add my shrimp, the ones that I've been doing, just to let them finish off a few more hours. And that was the whole process of me doing this, taking these out, and so I could put them on the top, y'all. Because these ones only need about maybe 4 hours to go, and that'll be the 24 hours. Now you could leave them 72 hours, 48 hours, but about 24 hours is pretty good. You could go longer, go as long as you like. You could also take them out after 24 hours and put them in a little container with some more dry salt. It'll continue pulling out any moisture that's left in your baits. As you can see, these are a lot easier to pick up and handle because they're already firm baits. And also, as they're in there, they'll shrink. So I got my last layer there. Go ahead and top them off, and there you go. That was 2 boxes for the container that I'm using. Worked perfectly. These boxes at Walmart are $2 a piece. You can use any salt you would like. Just make sure it's non-iodized, y'all. So I'm gonna set this aside. Keep it in a cool, dry place. I got me a lid here. Put my lid on it. Give me a second, y'all. There we go. Got my lid on it. And I'm gonna set it aside. I just had it sitting right there, right on the kitchen floor. Let it finish pulling out moisture. Thanks for watching, y'all. That's the process. So let me show y'all. I'm just gonna set it down. Set it aside, and you could wait 24 hours, 48 hours, 72 hours. It's about perfect. And gotta clean up my mess here, y'all. Thank y'all for watching. I will make more videos of me salting baits using different salts. I'm gonna try maybe a pool salt next, or a water softener salt. And I know kosher salt's really good. I've used kosher, I've used sea salt before. It's really good. Just make sure it's non-iodized. Thank y'all for watching. Laters.